So for the 5th stage of the Heroine battle, we have to go up against Bulla or Bra, however you want to pronounce it. She only has one phase here, and her ability, her mechanic is that you need to obtain key orbs other than rainbow key orbs as much as possible. And this will allow her to reduce the damage reduction of her, so you can do more damage as the turns go by. You're allowed to use one support item in this event. Here's Bulla's initial stats here. 250 million HP, 550,000 attack, 100% damage reduction. This is for the first turn. 3 attacks per turn, and a super attack that is 1.3 million damage. And then her second super attack will do 17 million damage super. So you definitely want to stun seal her. That is a possibility with this event. If you do grab as many orbs, you can see that as the turns go by, she'll get 60% damage reduction. Her damage that she does to you stays the same, and it can go as low as 0% damage reduction. I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different changes to the form. So I'll show you guys a quick example of how the mechanic works. So let's jump into stage 5, and I'll show you guys the free-to-play team that I used in order to beat it here. As we are using Peppy Girls. We need 4 Peppy Girls in our team in order to complete the mission, as well as get the unique title. This is the exact team that I used. I also had a support memory, but this is for example, showcase only, and I'll show you how the damage reduction gets lowered. So let's jump into it. Not the greatest rotation ever, but you know what? I'm here to just show off the mechanic. Actually, this is not bad now. We can seal here. So as you can see, there's a bar up the top left here. We grab 1 physical orb. It only fills up like a little bit, but if we grab 3, it shoots up an extreme amount. You want to fill up this bar. This will mean that she will go into a lower damage reduction scenario. So I'm probably just going to waste just in case. Android 18 might just feature. As you can see, the bar's full. You want to grab as many orbs. Rainbow orbs, I don't think count. That's a bit hard to always like determine just from... just as you see there, we're doing double-digit damage. Like Videl here will do double-digit damage. That's 100% damage reduction for you. Yep. But, yeah. Now, for each of the phases that transforms, once you fill up the bar, it does mean that the current effect that you do to this bowler disappears. So the seal is only for the 1 turn, so do keep in mind of that. And then we get into here, and we can actually go for the stun. So I'll go ahead and do that. We grab all of those orbs. Beautiful. All of those orbs, and the bar is filled. So remember, we are using a little bit weaker units now with the Bowman stuff, and we should be able to do damage because now it's an 80% damage reduction. There you go. So now, since the bar is full already, we're going down to the 60% damage reduction. Each phase, it gets harder and harder in order to actually get that bar filled up to the point where once we get to the 0% damage reduction, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to fill up this bar. If you want to keep the stunning mechanic on, you can forcefully, you know, not grab that many orbs. It is pretty hard to do sometimes. But, yep, we can go like this. And then I'll just Whis again because we have some pretty weak units. The rotation's not really set yet. And as you can see, I'm grabbing all of these orbs and they're not really filling up crazy, but that will fill it up. And, that is the 60% damage reduction turn gone. We get the seal. Luckily, she's not that hard hitting. I mean, yeah, 550 is still a lot for Great Saiyaman, but, you know, better than, like, a million. And now you can see we're doing damage. The only problem is she has 250 million HP, so, like, you might... It's 5 million damage is realistically like such a small percentage of her health. Especially when you're running a free-to-play team that Videl is your only strong unit. So as you can see, now we get into the next phase. And yeah, the seal is gone once again. So I want to hope that we can get the stun mechanic. I should have kept Android 18 here. And we do fill the bar up again. So we'll be at the 20% damage reduction. We got the stun. Actually, a pretty good run right now. I didn't actually get this lucky in my winning run. But the rotation's a little bit messy right now. Especially because now I have to deal with this. Ooh, there's a chance. So I will go into Videl here. Doesn't really matter. The more damage, the better. She died... Like, she's always super attacking, by the way. Like, every single one of these attacks are super attacks. So you need to stun or you need to seal. I'm getting pretty lucky where she's not attacking in the first slot. Remember, we're out of items as well. Go ahead and do that. And you can see now it barely can fill up this bar. She only has 20% damage reduction if my memory serves me right. And hopefully Chi-Chi gets her stun chance. No, maybe she does the last one. No. Alright, so this is where we lose here. Pretty self-explanatory, unless we dodge, but yeah. And then we'll just take damage. But that's the whole gimmick. That's the whole gimmick. As you saw, we got more and more damage out. So this is when I actually established like a good winning run. Turn 11, and we are just past the halfway, but I have the Caulifla and the Kale together, which is a really good rotation, especially when you're not forcing the Bulla to transform, because she lowers attack, and of course she's got the dodges. We can stun a lot of the time, and they do a lot of damage, or at least the Caulifla does a lot of damage here. Now, I think this is a run where I only had it to the 20% damage reduction, and not the full 0% damage reduction. Or it could be even the 40% damage reduction. I don't remember changing it often too much. As you can see, the bar resets every single turn until you actually grab like the right amount. And there is no stun here. So I was just a little bit worried if I could even live a super. But with Videl's dodge, I felt pretty confident. She dodges. We did lower attack from the previous turn. 12 million. I'm just hoping that we just get through. There's the first. Second, and they're all crits. Like, if she can get her fourth, which I don't think she can, we would have won. But she builds up enough defense where this is actually livable, thankfully. 400,000 damage, and then we stun with Android 18. Then we stun with Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi was my main rotation stunner, and she just really came through. She also lowers attack as well, which is very helpful. Yeah, I don't think this is the 0% damage reduction. I think we would have done a lot more damage if we did. And with the stun active, we just grab orbs like we don't care. Get a full heal back. Oh my god. And then Caulifla 5 million type advantage will be enough with the multiple super attack chances. And that's how I did it with a free-to-play team. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this video helped you out. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.